Guys, Darren178 here, and today I have a treat for you guys. I'll be reviewing the 7-inch Pandigital multimedia tablet. Now, this is the first multimedia tablet that came out from Pandigital. It was previously an e-reader, but Pandigital figured out how to turn it into a tablet, so that's exactly what they did. They turned it into a tablet. Now, I don't want to go into a full unboxing, so I'm just going to tell you what it comes with. It comes with a cradle, it comes with a charger, and it comes with a stylus, and that's about it. Now, this is the lock screen. Hold on, let me just let it focus here. Alright, so this is the power switch and lock. This is the reset button. This is the mini USB jack, SD, and MC SD cards locked. Now, this is a custom case that I used. This is a US gear, and I just added some of these and put one here. I ripped this off so it can fit nice and stable, because even though this is a 7-inch tablet, it's a little bit on the weight side here. Now, it's not that heavy. Like I said, it's a 7-inch screen here, resistive touch, but one of the most greatest resistive touch I've ever touched, because it's kind of like capacitive, but it's not. As you can see, I'm not even gonna use my nail, but it still moves here. It's a little bit slow, only 256 of RAM. It only uses 136 megabytes of RAM. Okay, so this is Android 2.0. We have Wi-Fi here. We're not that close to the area. This is actually my neighbor's. He did give me my password, so I'm not stealing. And like I said, it does use SD. It doesn't use all type of video. It only uses 3GP, I believe that's what it's called, and WMV. No AV or anything like that. Now, before I get started, I just want to show you how pictures look on it. Okay. So, look at that. It's decent. Looks a little bit better in real life. Like I said, I really don't need the stylus. I can use my finger, but I prefer to use the stylus. Okay, so this is really an e-reader, so I'm just going to show you the e-reader first, what actually it's supposed to be for all you e-reader fans. Okay, this is actually the Barnes & Noble e-reader app, especially made for this. I'll just load up a book. There's the user guide that came with it. It runs pretty smoothly. At some point, when you're changing pages, it gets a bit choppy. Doesn't have any animation for page like swapping or anything. I wouldn't recommend using this. I would use a screen protector for this, because it does actually scratch up your stuff. So here it is, color e-reader. For nighttime purposes, you can click that. It'll turn black and yellow. Alright. So very well. You have a menu. You can change the font. You can put bookmarks and everything. Now, this doesn't have any menu keys. And in fact, the chargers here, you only have volume, and the up volume key serves as a menu key. Yeah, like I said, it takes some time to load at some point. Just get out of here. Okay, yeah. Like I said, this bar doesn't come all the time. For games, you will need that. Now, I'm going to show you the apps that comes with it. Okay, now I've downloaded some games. There is no Android market, but it does come with Slide Me, which is the alternative Android market for many tablets. But you can put App Planet and you can put App Store. App Planet doesn't work all the time due to this is a very old Android. It's not even Froyo, so it's old. Okay, so you come with an alarm clock, you come with BNN, you come with browser, calculator, calendar, contacts, dictionary, email, Flower Explorer, you get Task Manager, Facebook, music, video player, Opera Mobile, photos, Office Suite, which you cannot write, you can only read. slimy, settings, stocks, weather, and games. The games that come with it is very bad animation and horrible. Now, games such as Angry Birds do not run on here. Fruit Ninja does work on it, and when you actually try to play it, it's very choppy, just like Fruit Slice. Basketball Shot does work on it, but it's very slow and choppy as well, because it's only 256 megabytes of RAM. It doesn't even use all of that, so that's not that great. This thinks it's a phone. It just thinks it's an oversized phone, so when you're trying to play a game, like, okay, let's get a nice game on here. Okay, let's say Basketball Shot, for instance. It thinks it's just a phone with a big screen, like an Evo maybe. See, the buttons are still small. It's not optimized for this. I'll show you gameplay on it. I don't know how that just happened. You can see they're very choppy. I played it on the iPhone, and it's actually very smooth. But it's very choppy on here. Like I said, you have to press the volume up key for menu. Alright, so let's be done with all the negatives and let's get on to the internet. Now, the internet runs pretty smooth on it. You have the basic slide up. It's very choppy. You cannot double tap because it doesn't have multi-touch. They do have these little buttons here that you can zoom in. Due to this is an old version of Android, it does not support Flash, does not support YouTube. Even if you try to download a YouTube app, it will not support it. In order to watch YouTube, you need this, Skyfire. And even if you use Skyfire, it's a bit choppy. So, it does say it's a multimedia tablet. It's not really for multimedia such as internet multimedia. It's really for stuff like what you put on your SD card. That's why they give you an SD card. And it's really for the books, because games don't even work on it that well. I mean, you can get games such as Connect 4, which runs very, very smoothly on it. Here's for the line. Show you that. See how the ball just goes down really smooth. The sound on it is pretty good. Sometimes it's high, sometimes it's low. Oh, I forgot one thing though. This little slot here. Ooh, man, that is just bad. It produces bad quality sound all around. I would not put that. If you have Beats or Bose, I would not put it in there. It will destroy your Bose. I would rather the speaker. You do have the App Store, like I said. You can get this from Amazon.com. And you'll be using Amazon apps. You get a free app every single day. See that? So, I mean, it's decent. What do I rate you? I give it a 7.0. I would give it a 5 if it's a regular tablet, but you have to remember it was only $100. And, I mean, you know what? I'll give it an 8.0. Because it's only $100 and you get a decent tablet. You can read on it. You can surf the web at least. You can get some apps at least. Instead of paying $700 for an iPad, you can get the Pandigital for only $100. And now with the new tablets like Supernova with 512 megabytes of RAM, which actually uses the entire thing, they're much faster. So I don't blame Pandigital, because this actually was e-reader first. They just wanted you guys to at least put music and stuff on it. That was like $80, $90, almost $100 plus tax, and I got insurance on it for only $20. So I only paid $120, and if it breaks, I can get another one. And I mean, it's decent. So 8.0 for that. Thanks for watching, and please watch some more videos, subscribe, and rate.